What is going on, guys? Welcome to Big 12 Team Builder Tournament. It's tournament time, guys. We got the Big 12 Conference Tournament going on here. We got round number 1. You guys can see the bracket up on the screen. We're going to have rounds 1 through 3 in this video. And then on Saturday, you guys are going to get your first look at the Big 12 Championship game.
Yeah, so whatever happens, happens. It's win or go home. We see the matchups here on the left. Top 4 seeds are getting a bye. I picked Little Rock to win the conference in the previous video, and you went with...
I think I took Camu.
Took Camu? Okay. You know, our conference, it's not quite top-heavy, but the top 2 teams are maybe a step ahead of everybody else. But the rest of the conference is good enough to spring an upset, so we're excited to get into it.
It's going to be a dogfight. So after looking at this again, are you still picking Little Rock?
Yes.
I'm still going with Camu, so we'll have to see how this thing goes, guys. First game on tap will be
McAllen and Broken Arrow in the 8-9 game, so let's get into it. And Abdul Batan El Mahdi welcomes you to the tournament.
God, it's freaking creepy, man. He's staring right into the camera.
Yeah.
But that means he's ready, right?
He's in the zone. He's in the zone. So this is a bubble game here between these two squads. Winner likely in the NCAA field, loser likely out.
We have a shot here by Jordan. That's Broken Arrow up now by 8. And somehow David Aldridge is reporting for us, but we can't hear you.
Oh, that's all right.
David!
Broken Arrow out to a big lead, and they're going to maintain that into the half. It's 44-37. Finally, we get some McAllen highlights as it's put in there. Abdul Rob will jam this one home, so nursing a 5-point lead is Uba.
They're coming back a little bit as McAllen, and here is point guard there for McAllen trying to drive, and then we got Forbes almost.
Underneath.
Almost missed it. Now El Mahdi going to pass to Sanchez, who's going to slam it home in front of 3 guys in the paint.
And one.
McAllen takes the lead now, and after this free throw is good, they're going to take the lead.
2-point lead for McAllen. I like Sanchez. He's kind of a playmaker. Here's Forbes getting inside, makes that one. So the true freshman Forbes is like making all these plays.
Oh!
Don't go inside on El Mahdi. That's a bad idea. McAllen taking the lead. Nico Alvarado, the Chilean point guard, taking it inside, trying to find some room, going back to Forbes.
Forbes going to actually do the little halfback toss type of thing, and El Mahdi going to get the screen and a nice little spin move and the teardrop. Man, dang.
Last chance maybe for Uba. They got to get it in, and Moreau underneath the basket can't get it. Rebound by Forbes. Maybe player of the game. Here's Quan Kellogg for 3, and he nails it. That's going to do it here. So pretty quick highlight there. McAllen will knock off Uba. Uba likely headed to the NIT thanks to that game.
7-point win, so Alvarado seems to be happy. El Mahdi seems to be happy. A lot of these guys at McAllen, they can play. They can play a little bit.
Yeah. Now how about Xander Folks from Shreveport? It's kind of the one-man do-it-all wrecking crew. We got the 10-7 game here. Shreveport, the 10 seed. Amarillo, a bubble team. If they lose, they're going to be in trouble.
This Buchanan guy, this center for Shreveport, can shoot some long-range shots.
Yeah,
That's
pretty good. This guy's good too. But
AJ Quinn.
Liking his game right now. Early, Amarillo 4-2. Here's Memminger on the
Pass
outside.
from Atrice Roberts back to Atrice Roberts and trying to create some space, but Herschel Gates going to get right back on him, but Barbosa's going to be wide open, and that's a mismatch.
Yeah. Now say that guy's name.
Here's Burchanowski with the, it looked like a 3-ball. Nope, 2-ball. Foot was on the line here, and Shreveport is now down 1.
Ooh, and
then a
3. Nearing the end of the quarter. No, we are forced to use quarters instead of halves. Just the way the game is made. DeVoe puts it back in. So tied game. This game's going back and forth early.
Here's Gaithier, the backup point guard / shooting guard, and the fadeaway jumper is going to nail it. So it's 21-21 here. And here's McGowan with the 3. Man, so that's the big thing for Shreveport is they've got to be able to keep up with a fast-paced offense like Amarillo, and it doesn't look like they're going to as Memminger gets the 2-pointer right there. And at the half, 35-31.
Got to get folks going. He really hasn't played too much of a factor here early. Memminger underneath, and Buchanan,
he's
actually,
tough.
He's a good defender inside. Here's Folks going to the lane. That was pretty.
Yes, he's got some smoothness to his game there. It's not all rough around the edges. And now 43-41 as we skip forward. And Palmer, that's Hakeem Palmer, who likes to get down low and get dirty. He's going to get 2 points there. 45-44, and here's Burchanowski with the 3-ball shot, and Amarillo is now losing to Shreveport. We're going to skip ahead, 50-50. And Herschel Gates with the rebound off the rim with the jam. 58-58 now, and some pretty good defense here by Shreveport, but Amarillo is going to nail it in.
With the foul, here's Quinn driving inside, 2-point game, gonna miss. Rebound by Folks, so Shreveport's season on the line here. A loss, and it's the NIT, obviously.
Oh, he got it! Victor Smith.
Tie game, Quinn. Going inside, double teamed. Can't make it. Palmer rebound.
Giving it back to Quinn, and unreal. Oh, here's Barbosa with the block! And then back to Quinn, but he's gonna nail the 3. Wow, 69-66.
That backhand block was pretty cool.
That was pretty good.
Didn't amount to anything, though. Folks is going to put the team on his shoulders. Shot clock's running, though.
Can he make it? No, he cannot get it. Palmer with the rebound, but they're going to get the ball back, and Folks trying to get another 2-point shot to go, and it's not going to land. 73-66 is your final score here from Dallas at the GG9 Studios Arena.
Yes, and Amarillo will take this one, so they should be safely in the tournament now that they escaped the first round game against the Shreve. Congratulations to Amarillo basketball.
Yeah, boy.
They're actually doing something good.
I know. It's about time, right? The athletics program is actually excited about them. Yeah. So, what do we have on tap here? We have not the Brothers Bowl anymore, but the Brothers, I don't even know what you'd call this.
Well, this is a rematch from the previous video. The two teams that just played each other will play each other again in the 6-11 matchup. Ardmore and Nebraska State, or as we affectionately call them, Gansu.
Yes.
Go
We're going to have to, I say we are going to have to, but I'm representing Ardmore here. Alfonso Duncan's going to hit the 3-ball there to lead us off here, and
Washburn misses. Vickers rebound.
There you go.
Puts it back in.
So these two teams made it to overtime. They played in overtime the last time. And I'm hoping it doesn't get to that because it's not a... I don't like to have these types of teams hang around.
Not against the 11 seed in a 12-team conference.
No.
But yeah, Nebraska State gets up for this game. As you see here, Dimitri Gwaltney hits that 3-pointer. Going inside, good play by Ardmore. Castanon hits this one. And again, going back and forth, 22-20 as we near the half.
Brooks passes over to Coffey, back to Hildebrand, back to Coffey, and he can make a few plays. He's actually going to try to get inside, and he does. He actually got fouled right there, but no call. What's up? What's up, refs?
I don't know. Let's see if Washburn and the Dogs can take the lead here. Ozolinish, the Latvian,
wow,
hits the shot from long range. Ardmore will tie it, so 24-24.
Again, we're on pace for overtime.
It's pretty close. You got a 5-point lead here late. Ooh, what's this move here? Oh,
behind the back.
Wow.
Woo!
Nurset Agayev will hit that shot. You got a 6-point lead here, about 4.5 left in the ball game. Nebraska State needs a good play.
Oh, Darius Brooks. That's right, baby. Let's go. Nice pass by Duncan. Ooh, nice dunk by Dontarius Brooks, and then he's actually going to try to get some good defense on Quinn, but not going to happen.
Going inside, miss. Rebound for Ozolinish. We got a 1.5 minutes for Nebraska State to make something happen. Low-scoring game. Yeah. Not like it was the last time. Offense is kind of MIA here, but Marble will hit it for 2. So we got 48-46 now. Hildebrand has the ball, 35 seconds.
Oh, he dishes it back to Sakovic. You had the lane.
But Sakovic makes it.
Wow.
4-point game here after some fouls. Gwaltney trying to put the team on his back. Carry it.
Shoots over Hildebrand, and he nails it 52-50, so Ardmore has to score. Are they going to foul? They are. They are going to foul, so that means that Duncan is going to go to the line here. Make 2 shots, man. Can you make...
You got to miss.
Duncan, you got to make this, man. You got to sink it in. You got it. So 53-50. Now the Prairie Dogs need a drive and 1, or they need a 3-point shot here.
Yeah, too late to go for 2. Here it is, Washburn.
No!
Yeah!
No, come on.
Go Dogs. Hashtag go Dogs.
Unreal. So 53-53 now for this game. These two teams are fighting. Here's Hildebrand with 3 seconds left. He's going to fire a 3.
Oh.
Missed. We're going to overtime again.
Deja vu all over again.
Oh my God. Like I said before, this is not... I don't want to be in this situation. Against Nebraska State, a team like this, they get up for this stuff.
Yes. So Ozolinish will lose the tip-off to Nigel West, and Ardmore is going to start with the ball. So advantage to the Thunderwolves. Duncan puts it in. We need a bucket really bad. We have not made a shot in this overtime period.
Oh, Vickers, with the block, but then there is a shot clock violation, and Ardmore's going to get the basketball, and look at this, Sakovic trying to drive into the lane, and he's going to get the foul, and woo!
Wow.
And the 2 right there. So 58 to 53.
Here we go. This is going to be it here. We're down by 5. Gwaltney trying to get a 2. Gets his own rebound.
Oh,
but
West
he's rejected.
blocks it. Brooks with the rebound. And there you go. So everybody's giving each other high fives. This game is over, guys. 62 to 56. Ardmore takes care of the Prairie Dogs down in Dallas.
Yeah,
So
we're just not quite there yet right now. This team needs to improve a little bit. Maybe shooting, I think, is where we need to get better. But congratulations to Ardmore. You survive and advance.
We survive.
Now, this game was a huge upset last time. Odessa, 1-17 in conference, knocked off Midland to go 2-17. But as we see here, 8-1 Midland out of the gate. Vinny DeFalco underneath, miss. Bergagna, rebound, and puts it in. So 2 really big-time rivals. Midland's going to want to rub it in here if they can.
Oh, yeah, they're rubbing it in, man.
Yeah.
10 to 3 right now. Yeah, they're rubbing it in.
They want,
big time.
well, they want revenge.
Here's Hood passing to DeFalco, who gets... Ooh, that maybe... There's a little contact, but 14 to 3 now. This is a drubbing.
So far, and he's going to make it 14-5. Odessa down 8 here. Here's Todd Allenby. He's going to draw the foul. He's going to make both of those free throws. It's now 33 to 18. So the Mustangs are running away with this. Cadravius Hood over to Lorenzo Lockley.
Nobody blocking him.
For 3. 66-37 now.
Wow. I don't even have anything to say. I've got nothing to say. Look at this. Look at this. Like, Jeter makes that. Like, nobody's guarding anybody for Odessa. They can't keep up with them.
No. They did make a 3 ball, though. I just wanted to show that. Just for some positive vibes.
96 to 66, now 98 to 66, and that will be your final, guys. 32-point win for Midland State.
That one was ugly. Yeah.
They got their revenge.
So Midland will advance. Now you see the second round matchups on the screen. We're going to have Little Rock and McAllen in the 1-8 game. Denver and Midland. 4-5. Camu takes on Amarillo, and then ACU will play Ardmore. So far, all chalk. Much to my dismay, I wanted to see some upsets.
I wanted to see an upset, but I'm just glad it didn't happen against Ardmore.
Yeah, well, maybe this second round will be where we get kind of a semi-Cinderella trying to play for the Big 12 championship. Hopefully, maybe see somebody advance.
Amarillo,
maybe Ardmore. Ardmore would be cool.
Ardmore, ACU, Amarillo, Camu.
Can McAllen beat Little Rock? That's what we're going to find out right now as the 1-8 matchups underway. Monte Grant, Bonsai Weaver, all these guys looking pretty good.
Pretty cool matchup right here.
Yeah.
Always. McAllen and Little Rock. I always like these two teams.
Almaty's going to win the tip-off. Big surprise there. And Nico Alvarado takes it out as we open the second round.
2 players I'm really interested in seeing how they react to one another. Grant and Alvarado. 2 guys I really want to look at. Plus Roniel Smith, the center for Little Rock, and then Almaty for McAllen. There's a lot of interesting matchups here in this game. And a 3-ball right there is going to land for McAllen.
Yeah,
that's the first strike.
Interesting thing about this, probably the 2 best point guards, maybe, and the 2 best centers in the conference, I would argue. So that's pretty cool. Bonsai Weaver from 3 will tie it up. So they're going tit for tat right now. Almaty, you want to talk about spacing the floor.
Wow.
They got everybody spaced out. Almaty gets the foul. He only hits 1 shot, though. And setting up a little screen here going underneath.
You know what was interesting
Kellogg.
about that center on center? That was literally, they wanted to show off Almaty versus Roniel Smith. They wanted to set the tone.
Yeah, McAllen playing a lot of zone here against Little Rock. Maybe a matchup kind of thing. But 25-21 right now. Here's Prescott, the backup center, going to Jorge Sanchez. I told you about this guy.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a spark plug underneath. And then Forbes draws the foul. and he will make both of those to tie it. So, again, here's more Forbes highlights. This guy is going to have a bright future, man.
Here's Quan Kellogg getting a screen, and here's Sanchez passing to Almaty, and on Bonsai Weaver. Interesting matchup. Probably not what you want, but it's going to set up a two-pointer. And again, with that formation, they had it again where players down low, solo on each other, one-on-one in the paint.
39-34 as the half comes to a close. Webb makes the shot inside. So McAllen actually has the lead here at halftime.
On the #1 seed.
And Nico Alvarado will miss that one. Roniel Smith dumping it out to Grant. Trying to get Guyton on a fast break. He's going to make that. Little Rock takes the lead back. So they are storming back.
Here's Guyton. Ooh, maybe he could have had the foul, but that's a pretty basket right there.
Going underneath the Monte Grant, and he gets a foul against Almaty. So Little Rock is starting to come alive here, and Almaty with 3 fouls now. Big time 3-ball shot there. Back to 7-point game, but Darnell Pittman underneath. Okoye comes off the bench for Little Rock. Some big minutes for the reserve.
Here's Weaver backing down 2 guys in the paint, but look at this. Kellogg comes up with the steal. Little Rock only up 5 with 4:39 here in the fourth quarter. Here is Castilla passing back to Kellogg over to Davenport, who's going up against, looks like Roniel Smith right there.
Little Rock playing some great defense here. Nothing looking for McAllen. They get Alvarado out, but he didn't get his feet under him. They're going to have the ball back here. Castilla makes this shot 69-64. Close game here.
Smith trying to cut with Webb, and Webb's going to nail it for 2. 71-64 now. Davenport finds Daniels, and Daniels misses the easy shot, and Salib comes up with the rebound.
That's a choke job right there.
It really is. 3 minutes left to go. Actually 2:58. And we get a screen here by Smith.
Let's see what's going to happen. 7-point lead. This might do it.
That's Webb. Excuse me. Webb. Weaver gets the shot off, and a 2-pointer right there. And now he's feeling it. He's like, what? Say what? Almaty's thinking, you gotta be kidding me. What am I doing on the bench? He actually does check back in.
Foul trouble, man.
Oh, yeah. It'll kill you every time. Almaty goes for the 3. And Guyton with the rebound. And, guys, that's going to do it. 79-69. 10-point win for your #1 seeded Little Rock Battlehawks. So they will advance.
Can we buy an upset, please? Somebody help us out. It's not happening yet.
Well, maybe it'll happen with Ardmore.
I don't know. This will be Camu and Amarillo in a 2-7 matchup. Let's see if the Armadillos can keep going.
The big thing about this matchup is that Camu, like we know, they've got a lot of big dudes that can shoot a lot of 3 balls. And for the Armadillos, what they like to do is they like to do that up-tempo type of offense. So you don't want to slow them down. You don't want to slow Camu down. You want to speed them up out of rhythm. You can see it right here. I mean, Amarillo's already down by 1, but after this slam dunk by Montanez, now up 3 for Camu.
Going underneath to Quinn, going against Karnick, so that's a tough matchup every time. Montanez, he's a big point guard, a lot of size.
Yes,
right there. Makes him an NBA prospect.
21-15 here in the second quarter, and Lomas from Estonia going to hit the 2. And Meminger going to also hit a 2-pointer of his own. So actually 21-21, now 23-23. And again, like, bad defense.
Yardley.
Defense.
Dude, Yardley's a special player.
I know,
he's
good. Really good. And then Gary and Douglas going to hit a 2-ball. That looked like a 3, but just couldn't get his feet back a little bit. But Karnick, the center, really talented. He can shoot the mid-range.
Yeah, so 4-point lead for Camu at the half. Montanez again underneath the basket using his frame. Here's Moses Reagan Jr. He has a tweaked hamstring, so that's why Collinsworth is starting, but he can still get minutes. He's just on a limited minute basis right now before the NCAA tournament. So Moses Reagan.
Amarillo takes the lead on that 2-point shot by Hakeem Palmer, now up 1 with 5:27 left to go.
Pretty tight game. Here's Hoover's got a look. That's going to be for 2. So Camu gets the lead right back. Hoover driving it. Addition to Karnick, doesn't even leave his feet.
Dude, that's like he's a center. He's hitting 3 balls. This guy's amazing. 53-46, and Little
is going to lose the ball. Here's Montanez underneath. Game's starting to get away from Amarillo. 9-point lead, and Valente's going to hit that one. Camu going to survive this one. I think Amarillo played pretty well overall, but not quite enough.
The Amarillo Armadillos played admirably.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's a tongue twister. All right, moving on. Are we going to get upset here? Midland State played pretty dang good against Odessa, but that's not saying too much.
Yeah, 4-5 game. Two very evenly matched teams here between Denver Tech and Midland State. I'm excited to see how this one's going to go down. Denver Tech's got a lot of skill inside, and the 2-point cards very similar in what they like to do, DeFalco and Flauhaus.
You can see them right there. They've got pretty much the same size.
Pretty much the same person.
Yeah, they're both smallish in figure. 2-0 here after this shot for Midland State, and Flauhaus is going to bring it back out for Denver Tech. Pass over to Ridgway, who can shoot the 3 ball, so we got to watch out for him. And Bargania almost got the block there on Flauhaus, but going to make it. So 2-2. Lockley bringing it back for Midland State. DeFalco on Flauhaus. And look at this. Good defense. Good defense.
Yeah, very interesting matchup. They're even wearing the sleeves.
I know. Even the black socks or the compression shorts right there too. Hoover gets his own rebound, and it's going to be 4-2.
Just for full clarity, I did not copy one player into the next.
Well, their sleeves are on the opposite.
Oh,
they're basically they're mirror images of each other.
There you go. Good point. Ridgway is going to nail that one for 3. 5-4 Denver Tech. As we keep this one going, this is pretty fun.
It's back and forth. It's back and forth here. We need to see more Bargania though. He needs to get more involved.
Yeah.
DeFalco actually backing down Flauhaus, and he's going to get the 2-pointer. So it's not something you see every day, but it works. Midland State now up 15-7 as we are closing in on that first quarter.
Latoa misses, but A.J. Mora is going to pick it up and slam it back. Denver Tech coming back here. 17-15. Perry Elliott goes underneath to make this a tie game. Here's the Aussie Lachlan Scrivener giving it to Jeter and gets the roll.
Almost fell out. 31-29.
So 6 lead changes in this game.
Here's DeBerry.
Tion DeBerry going to A.J. Mora. Nice little flip there. 31-31 here as we near halftime. Lachlan Scrivener taking it out. So they got a couple number 2s in there on the court right now. Going to Lorenzo Lockley. He's a good player, good shooter.
Good defense here by the rush though. Trying to fight off that screen, and here's Scrivener trying to get to the line, but Hood back to I don't know about that. Yeah, it's the thing I've noticed a lot about the CPU. They don't take baseline shots. They don't drive a lot. They kick it back. But look at this. A slam dunk by Flanders, and then a 2-pointer there. Going to bring Midland State back 33-33. Lockley with the rebound, and he kicks it back to Corbus.
To Macedonian.
To Lockley. Lockley trying to get himself some space, get open. He almost loses the basketball against Elliott, but he's going to end up hitting the 2 right there, and we're going to go into halftime 35-33 Mustangs.
That was a nice shot there. Maybe get some momentum going for Midland State. Not much has changed here. Mid-third. 39-37. Nice move. That's Ridgway right there.
That's flashy.
Sejan Cannon with the long jumper. Power forward, he can hit those kind of shots. Going here to Latoa with a little turnaround. Drains that one. That was pretty good.
He needed some help there. That was DeFalco on the block. He was guarding.
Yeah.
No, you can't have that. Here's Bargania with the foul. Didn't make it, though.
But he will knock both of those down, and DeFalco hits the 3 ball. So now the game is getting away from Denver Tech. You see they're kind of losing their cool here a little bit. Cannon drives to the lane. They couldn't get the foul on him, and that's going to do it. So Midland State pulled away there in that second half.
Upset!
And yeah, we have a technical upset. 5 seed over the 4. If you can believe it, it actually happened. Now let's get this game underway. You're pumped up for this one.
Yeah, it's time to take this team down. Let's go! We got to get it done. This is a really tough team, though, guys. ACU did not really put on their best effort against Shreveport in the last game of the season, so obviously they can be had. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is if ACU actually gets up to play this game.
Yeah, I have a sudden urge to get some Taco Bell, though.
Yeah, Liv Moss and have a Gatorade. Here's Hildebrand off the... Oh, almost made it. Almost. Off the pass by Alfonso Duncan.
Thames taking this one out. Let's see if ACU shoots a little better. As you alluded to, their game against Shreveport, they could not buy a basket. And they're going to hit their first shot by Thames.
I don't know what Duncan was doing on that block, on that guard. But here's Hildebrand, and he's going to... Contested shot in contact, and he ends up making it. But it's going to be 10-7, and here's Percival on the cutter. He's going to get a slam. And we're actually up 22-18, and what a move there by Duncan to get some space in. 24-18 now. ACU is down.
6-point game. So Ardmore's playing pretty well here. Here is Lamont Nash. And he can't make that. So ACU, they're getting back into that offensive slump.
Oh, if you're going to leave Alfonso Duncan open like that, guys, he's going to hit it. Now, he doesn't score a ton of points, but he can when he wants to. Yeah. That's the biggest thing with him.
ACU fans are actually starting to boo right now because they're letting Duncan loose. This is starting to get bad.
Yep, so Ardmore's up by 11 points here. Brooks with the fake, and he gets the lay-in right there in the paint. 31-18 with 2:36 to go.
ACU, man, get it together. They got to call timeout. They got to figure something out because this is not working. So Block is going to get it to Thames underneath, and he's going to draw the foul. So he gets the and one, and we are going to go into halftime here down to 10 points. So 35-25 lead.
Yeah, and then when we jump forward, now it's down 13.
You're actually extending the lead.
Now down 11.
Ardmore.
There's ACU. Brooks with the fadeaway. He's going to nail that. So again, 13-point lead. 14-point lead now. 58-44 in the fourth quarter. And after this slam by Thames, it's going to go up to a 6-point lead.
ACU is
come back.
Storming back here. And now Ardmore can't buy a shot, so how the tables have turned.
Yes, this is the scouting report for Ardmore, is that sometimes they get cold, guys. They really do. They get hot, and then they get really cold. It's not a good thing when you're entering tournament play, because you can be had. 62-56, a minute 16, and a rebound to Nash. Come up with a slam. We're only up by 4 now. Hines.
Come on, man.
Can't hit it.
It's not
Lewis,
a good look.
With the rebound, Fagan bringing it out, and Thames shooting the three. He got it. They've cut the 16-point lead down to 1. With under a minute to go, Ardmore has to get a bucket. And Hines, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get 16 seconds on the clock.
He's taking this opportunity to be a ball hog. Nash underneath. Misses, and Duncan's going to get the rebound, so slow it down.
Slow it down, guys. You got to get an easy basket right here. Agaya back to Duncan, trying to find somebody open. Here's Walker, Tyrese Walker. Gets the screen from Brooks. He passes it up the middle to Hines, and Hines can't make the play again.
Oh, man.
So 20 seconds.
It was right there.
20 seconds to go. Fagan to block, and he makes it in. ACU is now winning 63-62.
Come on now.
God.
Ardmore's choking. They're going to play for the last shot.
Agayev with the basketball. Sakovic right behind him. Going to shoot for the 2 for the
win.
win. No! He missed. He missed. ACU is going to win this game and advance. Ardmore could not get it done. They lose by 1.
And they act like they knew they were going to win the whole time. Pretty interesting. But if Ardmore just hit a shot down the stretch, I mean, come on now. So now we are going to the third round. So the semifinals, as you can see here. Not quite chalk because we got 1 and 5 here. Little Rock and Midland State. And then Camu ACU will advance. Tough loss for Ardmore.
Very, very tough loss for Ardmore. But you know what? We are pretty much guaranteed a spot in the NCAA tournament. It will be okay, but I don't like where we're gonna end up, because we're probably gonna end up facing a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, you finish in that 7 to 10 range, then you know what awaits you.
Yes,
in the second round. That's going to be the hard part.
At this rate, with our luck, it will probably be like a really good team, a team that got snubbed from being a number 1 seed, who's going to get the number 2 seed.
Yeah, I don't know. And McAllen is still on the bubble. They're not quite going to be in. We'll have to see on the selection show. But we do have teams like Little Rock and Camu have stuff on the line here, because probably whoever wins the Big 12 between those two teams, if they get there, maybe there's a 1 seed awaiting them. But they got to get through Midland, and they got to get through ACU. So we're going to check in with the Little Rock Midland State game. Midland breaking out the black uniforms.
Yeah, looks good.
I don't know how the purple ones, I don't know how they're
being received.
Yeah. So we're going black here. Going to Guyton on the first shot, and he had a little bit of a disruption there, but he's going to sink it.
That's a good thing about Little Rock, is that they can pretty much do anything. They're very well balanced guys. They can go up tempo, they can play good defense, they can slow it down, they can post it up, shoot the three. They literally can do everything. They're very, very balanced.
Yeah, Bergani with the miss. Needs to make more shots like that. I think that goes without saying. Roniel Smith makes a nice play. A little
behind his back.
Yeah, a little shifty move there. 4-0. DeFalco's taking it down the court. See if Lockley can find somebody.
Oh.
That's Bergania.
Come on, Roniel.
On the alley-oop.
You got to be better than that. But it is Bergania, so I'll give him that. But 21-18, we'll skip ahead. And Guyton is going to make this shot to go up 5. Midland State back here.
They got to get something going offensively. They're starting to go cold here. Webb gets the rebound. Going Pittman to Salib.
Salib drives. He's not known for being a guy that can drive, but you know what? He got there.
Yeah, they are really pulling away, but Midland's got to come up with something. DeFalco hits that one. Bergania underneath makes that shot. 44-30. And Bergania again. So Midland not dead here, but Little Rock's on a roll. They're going to miss this one. Roniel Smith gives it to Grant. And they are starting to dominate this game as we near the half.
Oh, Bergania.
Oh, missed.
Can't make the shot. And at halftime, 50-34 is Little Rock, up by 16.
16 assists. Then it's shooting 67% from the field.
It's insane.
They're doing everything underneath the basket, like right there. Weaver, easy bucket. Midland is trying to make a comeback, though.
Scrivener in the corner.
Going to Cannon. Outside here, Lockley. Trying to find somebody. It might be Midland's last stand here if they can't get this closer, but he will miss that one. So they're still ice cold from the field. Little Rock gets the and 1 foul on Cannon.
So Grant picks up the foul, 59-48, and here is Grant. Oh my, with the shot clock expiring, he nails the 3 ball.
Off-kilter shot.
77-62, and Grant to Guyton. It's just going to get in, and he is going to draw the foul. 79-62. Here's Bergania.
Not making
going
anything.
Off the backboard, and Grant picks it up, taking it back out. Up 17 still, guys. Guyton with the ball. Passes it to Othello Grace. Here's Roniel Smith going underneath, and he's going to nail the 2. So 81-62.
That's just going to about do it.
That's it. 89-66. So Little Rock, congratulations to Little Rock fans out there. They will advance to the Big 12 championship game against...
We're going to find out coming up here. But, yeah, pretty good for the Battlehawks. Battle on, Battlehawks.
They score a lot of points. Like I said, man, they can do anything. And we saw it on display there. They're not one-dimensional.
ACU taking on Kansas A&M, the 3-2 game. So they know what awaits them. The Little Rock Battlehawks, one of the top teams in the country. So these two teams here trying to pull off an upset against Little Rock if they can get there. So this should be a very evenly matched game. All right, Collinsworth taking it down. He's getting the start again with Reagan still nursing that minor injury. They don't want to risk anything right before the NCAA tournament. Collinsworth underneath.
Oh, he picks up his own rebound. And he misses again. Dude, you can't do it.
Too hard. Too hard off the backboard. Here's Block going inside. Trying to find some room. He can't make it. So he got some ice-cold offenses. Yardley gets the steal, though. Going to Michelle. He puts it in for the first points.
So 16-12 is ACU, and Yardley, just misses the shot block attempt. And here is Nash going back to Thames. 16-14 game here. Camu is down, and ACU with the slam dunk. Going to go up by 4.
All right, 2-point lead here. And that shot's not going to be hit there. Yardley with the rebound. I love Yardley. He's a
special
great player.
He's a really good player. I really do like what he can do. And here is Hoover, but Yardley comes through out of nowhere, picks up the rebound. It's going to be 18-18, and Yardley finds Montanez. So he's all over the court.
Yeah, tied game here. Thames with a nice little move off the backboard. 32-30 right now, right before the half. And Karnick and one. And he's going to nail that. He's getting pumped up right now. 33-32. ACU trying to make something happen before the half.
Play better D.
And they will. So ACU will take a lead into halftime. Like I said, very evenly matched game. 38-35 here. Montanez. We're about free throw range. He's getting excited. You got a 40-38 game. Now going inside to Michelle.
Yardley got beat right there. 40-40 game.
Bench is loving it. They're getting pumped up.
56-51 though, as Camu ends up taking the lead. And here's Pintong trying to go down low. Karnick, actually McGuire with the rebound. And here is
AC
a
Holton.
2-point attempt. He's going to pick up his own rebound against the double team and even makes it. Here's Valente with the reverse.
All right, 60-51. Ray Lewis hits it off the back iron, and Camu might have a crack here to put some more points on the board. Valente.
Oh, yeah, they
Nails
got
it.
it. 63-51 now, 70-58. So up by 12, and Karnick is going to hit the 2 to go up by 14.
Camu pulling away. This will be the last crack at it for ACU. They're going to nail that shot, make it a 10-point game.
Hoover with the basketball. Karnick gives him the screen, gives him the open lane right there. Boom, baby. 79-66, now 85-73. End of the game. Camu is moving on. So chalk. Chalk.
That's not what I had in mind, but, you know, it's just whatever happens, happens. I thought we might see a little more upset action, but I guess ACU, or I guess Camu and Little Rock's just that much better than everybody else. We have the finals.
Yes.
Be 1 versus 2.
My babies. Little Rock and Camu. So post in the comment section, guys, who do you have come Saturday? Saturday evening, we will be posting this video for the Big 12 championship game. Who do you got, Little Rock or Camu?
And were you happy with the games? Were you upset that your team couldn't get an upset?
I was upset.
I mean, yeah, me too.
I was on the floor, man. I'm like, no, how do you do that? Lose by what? Ardmore.
16-point lead. They blew a 12-point lead with 4 minutes.
It's brutal.
That's tough.
It's brutal. So we'll see you guys on Saturday. Leave a like if you like this thing. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for a subscribe or my logo in the bottom right-hand corner. We'll see you guys on Saturday, where we will do Team Builder football in the morning and Team Builder basketball in the evening. We'll see you guys then. As always, peace.